So welcome back to the channel, everybody. Thanks again for tuning in for another pickup video. Before we get started, most of my viewers aren't subscribers, so if you're not one yet, please take 1 second to hit that subscribe button. It does nothing but help the channel. I don't ask for anything else from any of you guys. If you were to become a subscriber, that'd be greatly appreciated, as well as why not check me out on my other social media platforms such as Instagram and Twitter. Okay, got that out of the way. You guys have come here for another pickup video. This time we're doing movies, Blu-ray, DVD. We've got a decent stack here, like so. So we'll get through it as quick as we can. I haven't really inspected them in terms of opening them up, so we might do that. Not for all of them, but for some of them. And I've got them divided up into categories. We've got anime, we've got anime DVD, we've got normal movie Blu-rays, and then we've got DVD and Blu-ray horrors. Let's get the anime out of the way because there's only a small little stack here, but I'm really excited about these because it reminds me of my childhood. This one, not so much because I'm mostly related to this through comics, but I saw this and I hadn't seen it before. I thought it was interesting, and so I picked it up. Astonishing X-Men 4-movie collection on DVD. Now, I don't know what they mean by 4-movie collection because I don't remember there being specifically X-Men cartoon movies, mini movies. Anyway, it's actually pretty nice on the inside, I guess. What is it? 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool cover background there. And there's the movies on the back: Gifted, Dangerous, Torn, and Unstoppable. So if anyone knows anything about this specifically, that'd be pretty great if you could just leave me a comment if it's worth watching. I'll definitely check it out. Maybe, you know, if it's good enough, I'll keep. I've always been on the fence with X-Men cartoons, just because the violence has always been dumbed down a bit. You know, obviously for kids, but you know, my favorite character is Wolverine, and you know what he does with his claws, and then they always dumb it down in the cartoon, so it's always been a bit of a turnoff. Anyway, that's that one. These next 4 I'm super excited about. This was a cartoon I watched as a kid. I do have some other DVDs of it. At time being, I don't know what they are. But for those of you familiar with the Japanese version, I believe it was called Gatchaman. But here in North America, we knew that, we knew the series as Battle of the Planets. So I've got volume 1, 2, 3, and 4. So those of you unfamiliar with the series, it's basically a bunch of, well, it's a bunch. There's 5 genetically enhanced, I guess for lack of a better term, young teenagers, young adults. Keop, Jason, Princess, Tiny, Mark, and then 7 Zark 7, which is their little robot companion. So they each had their own individual vehicles, like a motorcycle, jet, race car, water vehicle, and something, and then the main ship. And then each of their vehicles could come out of the main ship, and then they come back together. And then the G-force option for the ship, or their super weapon, was like the ship could turn into like a fiery phoenix and sort of go through the enemies. Is there anything on the inside? No, that's just what it looks like there. So each disc has 2 episodes. And what I like, and I've never seen these before, but the first 2 discs, look at the package on Mark here. Holy smokes. Come with this collector card, which I've never seen before. So that's pretty neat. And then this one's got the female character who was, what's her name? Forget again. Oh, Princess. Yeah. Go figure. She's super hot though. She was the motorcycle driver. She actually had green hair. So anyway, the other ones unfortunately do not. They all come with, there's a little robotic companion. They all come with like paperwork. Yeah, the other ones don't, unfortunately. But I've never seen these individual volumes before. Or if I have, I've forgotten. But like I said, great cartoon. Check it out if you haven't. Gatchaman is the Japanese name for it. And I think that's actually what I have on DVD. And then Battle of the Planets for North America. Let's check out, let's do some horror. Been on a bit of a horror movie kick, even though I'm not a horror movie, I'm not a horror fan per se. I'm not a crazy horror fan. I can appreciate some of it, like the classics, I guess. And then as you get older, you realize most of it's just silly garbage, right? Even the really sort of scary stuff. Anyway, this one I didn't have. Well, okay, we're gonna jump back and forth. Let's do DVD first. This is We All Scream for Ice Cream. No idea. But it's from the director of Child's Play and Fright Night. And Fright Night is one of my favorite horror movies. I actually saw that in a drive-in theater as a kid. And gave me nightmares. And then somewhere back there on my vampire shelf is I think a VHS of it. Barbara Steele, George Riviere, Castle of Blood. No idea what this is. But the cover just looked cool. Sleepaway Camp 3. I remember the first one. Actually, I kind of screwed that up already, didn't I? Yeah, there's the side. I was going to say I remember the first one because, one, I have seen it, but actually I have it here too. Poltergeist 2 and 3. Obviously, for me, the first one's the best. I'm pretty sure I've seen 2. Don't remember anything about it. And 3, I don't think I've seen. I like these, I don't know, what are they called? Snap cases. Stanley Kubrick's The Shining. So I've got a bit of a snapcase collection started up. I don't know, just something about it. It's different. It's got just a different style to it. This movie I like because, well, I like vampires, but was this the first one? Was this? I was going to say, was this remade? And I guess it wasn't. Anyway, 30 Days a Night. One, because it's got, well, Melissa George is in that, and I find her super hot. Not so much now, but back when she was younger. Anyway, it's got the slipcase in it. Vampire movie. Takes place over, well, guess what, 30 days of night. Obviously, that means they're up in the, I don't know, Arctic somewhere, where it's like, you know, they get nighttime periods for long periods of time. And this one is, I've never seen, but it's just a classic because of who's in it. Vincent Price in House on Haunted Hill. And I wonder if this was what originated the that remake or that movie that they did on Netflix. Was it Netflix? Hill House? Hill House? Crap, I can't remember now. Might be. No, it's not. It's different. All right, never mind. Let's do some more horrors. Friday the 13th Killer Cut. I don't know. Is this a remake? Yeah, it was a remake, right? I can't remember now. But anyway, Alien, the first one. Not my favorite. I prefer Aliens. But it's the one that started them all. And guess what? There's another one. Whoops. So I just picked them up because the covers are different. Do I know what the difference is between them? No, one's definitely got French on the front of it. Alien le 8e Passager. So I'm assuming this is the Canadian version. This one does not have French on it. So, is there a difference on the inside? Yeah, even the discs are the same, or different, sorry. So, I don't know, you tell me. Can only imagine it's the same movie. Hereditary. No idea what this one's about. It's got Toni Collette in it, though, and she's a pretty good actress. She just looks all messed up there on the front, so I don't know. This one here is Nightmare on Elm Street on Blu-ray. I think I have this on DVD, so I think this is why I picked it up. I'm trying to upgrade all my DVDs over to Blu-ray. Even though this movie is just brutal, it's just not good. And I just watched it like a couple weeks ago. This one I just picked up because the cover looks, well, different. Silent Night, starring Malcolm McDowell. Santa with a blowtorch. He knows who's been naughty. So that was a bit of my additions there for the horror movie collection. Though I don't know if I'll keep, in the end, I don't know if I'm going to end up keeping all the horror stuff. We'll see. And then finally, we got some Blu-ray regular movies. This one I don't have, but I enjoyed it when it came out. I think it's really good. Wonder Woman on the Blu-ray. Is there anything in there? Yeah, Blu-ray, DVD, all the nonsense. Correct that digital code there to this. There's that one. I don't think I have this. I don't have this particular cover. I don't know if I have the actual movie itself. This is the Skynet edition of T2. What makes it the Skynet edition? I have no idea. It's only one disc. If you guys have checked out one of my more recent videos, it's the Great Purge of my vinyl collection, where I'm trying to clean stuff out and really free up space. I'm literally drowning and stuff around me. And that's going to be my next one. Is probably going through my Blu-rays, DVDs, animes, and doing a real purge and just eliminating the stuff I know I'm not going to watch. I don't believe I have this one, but like I said, Wolverine is one of my favorite comic characters. So here's the Wolverine. This is the one where he fights like the Silver Samurai, which ends up being definitely different than what it is in the comic. Wasn't really a super fan of this movie, but it's okay. It's not one of the worst Marvel movies. Didn't have this one yet. And actually, oddly enough, I just watched this for the first time probably a couple months ago. Within the last maybe 3-4 months, I finally watched this movie. Civil War. Hate the premise behind this one, just like I hate the premise behind Batman versus Superman. It is utterly ridiculous, the fact that they're all on the same side and yet they're fighting. But yeah, like I said, just watched it fairly recently. Still haven't finished the Marvel movie series because I'm rewatching them in chronological release, and I just haven't got around to doing that. What do we got here? Superman, Man of Steel. I like this one. I thought it was well done. Who's the main guy again? Henry Cavill, yeah. I thought he did a really great job. And even Zack Snyder did a decent job. We've got 2 left here. This one I saw in the theater. I liked it because it sort of really reminded me of, it had that futuristic feel. What the hell was that Disney movie with the guy with the jetpack on his back? But it was like, took place in the 40s or 50s. Crap. Anyway, it sort of reminded me of that. This is Sky Captain in the World of Tomorrow. A lot of it obviously is like them in front of like a blue screen or that kind of stuff, right? But it was still really enjoyable. I liked it. Wouldn't mind seeing it again. Who directed this one? The one I recognize. And then finally, we have not my favorite one, but still decent. Conan the Destroyer. Obviously, I prefer the Barbarian because it's the first one. But this one has Wilt Chamberlain in it as Umbada. What's his name? Umbada. Grace Jones. Mako is back as Akiro the Wizard. Yeah. Anyway, I really like the first Conan. This one just came, to me, it was a little bit more comical. And they tried to make it a lot lighter than the first one, which is sort of a bit of a turnoff to me. But that is it, guys. Some nice additions to the movie collection. Like I said, I gotta do a purge video some point soon. But leave me a comment below any of the ones that I thought that I didn't know anything about. If you guys just want to leave me a comment, telling me thumbs up, down, worth watching. Hey, check out this, check out something different. It's always greatly appreciated, as well as it's appreciated you guys tuning in and supporting the channel. So until next time, we'll catch you again very soon.